Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to Fall River Media News. I'm your host, Dave Mead, tonight, and what we're going to do is this is going to be my last Thursday. So because I wanted to follow up on what I lost. So I'm going to be going back to Wednesdays at 6:30. So this will be the last Thursday that I will be doing this. So I'm going to go back to my original channel and and at 6:30. So I just want to let everybody know about that. Today, wow, it's was actually terrible. Today, uh, as I was out and about, there was several accidents. Bedford Street, next to the Boys Club, Boys and Girls Club. There was something going on up there. I'm not going to speculate what happened because I didn't go that way. If I wasn't busy, I would have probably went up there and shot some videos and took some pictures and posted them. But up at the Boys and Girls Club, um, there was something going on up there. I believe that there was an accident going on up there in that area, a bad one, because they had so many police cars. But most people said that there was a fight up there next to the Boys and Girls Club up there, and but I just want to elaborate on some things that what Paul Coogan sometimes always says that Fall River is safe. Fall River is not safe. Fall River is not safe for anybody. Um, even the people that live, even the people that live in Somerset and Swansea, they come over. It's not safe anywhere. I mean, just going to say it. Paul Coogan always says that. You know what I'm saying? The city is safe. The city is not safe. I mean, by all means, it's not. Okay, and I don't. And that's my opinion. I don't care what politicians say. Hey, if they say to me, "Hey, Dave, you know something? The city is safe." No, the city is not. Okay, and they know it's not. You know what I'm saying? And they know, between the mayor and the city councils, they know what's going on here in the city of Fall River. They do, and they just don't want to admit that the city is not safe for anybody, for all means. I mean, just like what happened on the bus today. My wife and I, and we're at Market Basket, and then we jumped on the 105, back to the terminal. We ended up picking up this elderly woman from Ciabras, and for some reason she got on the bus. She was okay. My wife moved, took another seat. I stood there, pushed over so she had a lot of room, and we were, and I was having a conversation with another gentleman on the bus, and my wife's friend was sitting on the other side, with the earphones on, and all of a sudden, the lady on the side of me, she looked like she was Spanish, maybe Portuguese or whatever. I couldn't understand anything that she was actually saying, and she started yelling at the guy on the top over in the back of the bus. The guy had the Celtic shirt on, and the Celtics shirt, and the Celtics hat, and the sunglasses. He even had earplugs in his ears, and basically she was like screaming at him for no reason at all. I don't know, but I mean it's I don't think anybody screams at people for no reason. But the guy wasn't even doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? And she called the cops on him and for no reason, and she made a complaint. And I don't know, if she has some kind of illness going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I should have recorded it, but I didn't. So um, but she may have some kind of illness. I don't know, issue. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen this lady a couple of times on the bus, and she seemed all right to me, but I just sort of the other bad side of her. You know what I'm saying? She's always on the bus a lot, and she's pretty good, you know. But that's not what I came on to talk about today. I came on to talk about uh, you know um, you know uh, you know a few things, what government should do and should not do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But first, I want to. Today was a beautiful day out, and somebody told me that the Celtics won again. And congratulations to the to the Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? I mean, making it to the top. Just about there. Making it to the top, and it's nice to see sometimes, and have, the Celtics, getting to the top. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. You know what I'm saying, and I would, be honest about it. You know what I'm saying, and but I don't, and the Celtics are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I love basketball. I was always a basketball fan for the Lakers, but I ended up switching over to the the Celtics because the Celtics were winning, and I'm gonna stay with the Celtics. Yeah, so I'm gonna stay with the Celtics, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't gonna be no more switching over. Um, you know, but for the last couple of years, um, we've been totally arguing about what the city council should do, what the mayor they should do with Fall River. And I mean, I've talked about a few things on the bus on the way there to Market Basket. And I talked about the marijuana refineries, and the usage of marijuana. But I mean, some people had some specific points. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you get rid of the marijuana uh, dispensaries, cut them down a little bit. I mean, cut down the marijuana dispensaries a little bit. But some people didn't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? And some people said, well, if you get rid of marijuana, if you get rid the marijuana dispensaries, and what's going to happen? The drugs are going to be back on the street again, and they got a point there. You know what I'm saying? They got that. They got a point there. You know what I'm saying? They do, and having that point is valid. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, because I did ask people's opinion about it, and I'm gonna put this on Instagram. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this on Instagram for a bit. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna stick this on Instagram a little bit, and I got some followers that wants to actually follow me on Instagram, and But okay, I have I'm on Instagram now. I'm hoping that people would actually follow me on Instagram because um, there's a few things that I'm going to say that's gonna but the marijuana refinery is awesome. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's it makes money, but we have to I talked to a few people on a bus, and maybe we could just actually eliminate, some of them. You know what I'm saying? Some of the, some of the marijuana, and they said no. They said if you eliminate some of those marijuana refineries, guess what's going to happen? The drugs are going to be back on the street. Okay. Yep. So the drugs are going to be back on the street, and it's like, well, then maybe because the marijuana refinery, it really helps people out. It does. I'm saying it does. It's good for cancer. It's good for anxiety. Then when people need it, calms people down and stuff. But I mean, it's the drugs. It's the hard stuff. It's the fentanyl and stuff that's going on here in the city of Fall River, and nobody's paying attention to that. No one is paying the attention to that. And I'm going to tell you about that because today I was in the bus. Okay, today I was in a. I heard today that the reason why they locked the bathrooms over there is because some guy overdosed in New Bedford and died. In the Bedford bathroom and died. He died of an overdose in the bathroom, so that's why they locked the bathrooms over here in Fall River. I mean, so that way it doesn't happen over here. I mean, there's a lot of this. I mean, if you can't get high off of marijuana, I mean, then they go for the hot stuff. They go for the fentanyl. I mean, we talked about this a lot. I'm saying, and I've always touching on this subject because I think we should be doing something about this. You know what I'm saying? About this fentanyl, about all this stuff, pouring into our city. I mean, hard drugs and stuff like that. That would actually kill you. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we talk about it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said that, this city is not safe at all. It's not. And Mayor Paul Coogan always says, well, my city is safe. No, it's not. No, it's not. He's not driving around at night to see what the hell is going on here in the city of Fall River. He's not. He's not doing it. Okay? He's not doing it. So how can he go around and say that my city is safe when it's not? Okay? So just because he's the mayor of the city of Fall River, he says so? No, it's not. I'm out there every single day. Okay? I'm out there. Okay? Okay? I mean, I hear cops go by, and cops go by. Matter of fact, the police are going by right now. You know what I'm saying? Up Pleasant Street. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? And, even on the scanner. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened today at the boys club over there, Boys and Girls Club over there. Okay? Look what happened over there. Okay? There is some serious shit going on here in the city of Fall River. And the one thing only that Mayor Paul Coogan does is overlook these issues. Okay? He overlooks them. Okay? He overlooks these issues. Okay? Every single time. He does not listen to the people of the city of Fall River, even the ones that voted him in. He don't listen to them. Okay? He don't. You know what I'm saying? And how can you say that your city is safe when you don't listen to the people of the city of Fall River? You don't. Okay? You don't listen to them. And you know something? And this is why people don't want to vote, because you know why? Because you don't listen to the people of the city of Fall River. The city councils, same way. They're always fighting all the time. They're arguing over things. They're arguing over issues and stuff like that. Nobody in the city council, nobody in the mayor's office can ever get along with each other. Okay, arguing over issues that don't even matter. Doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? To us. You know what I'm saying? But you guys got to, represent us the right way. Okay? If you're going to represent us the right way, because if you don't, there's always going to be issues. Look at our infrastructure. Okay? Look at our infrastructure. Look how our infrastructure is. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Okay? Our infrastructure. It is nuts. Okay? We don't have no representation down here in Fall River. We don't. Okay? Florida, New York City, I'm not going to say New York City, but Florida, California, they have good representation over there. We have no representation here at all. Okay? We have to fight to get our representation going on here. We have to fight to speak to the mayor. We have to fight to speak to the city councilors. We have to fight to get the stuff going on down here in Fall River over here. You know what I'm saying? Massachusetts. Okay? We have to. We have to fight with our government over here just to get things done. Okay? We have to. We have to fight with our governor, Moore Healy. We have to fight with her to get things done over here too as well. You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't even be fighting to get things done. They should do it automatically. Okay? We still have homeless people in the street. We got crime on the street here in Fall River. Okay? We got crime on the street. Okay? A lot of shooting, stabbing, fighting, all domestic violence, domestic abuse, all kinds of shit going on here in Fall River. Okay? There are all kinds. Okay? And they don't know how, these politicians don't know how to represent us the right way, like they talk a good game when they run for city council or mayor of the city of Fall River. We have the right to be mad and upset. We have that right. Okay? We have the right to be mad. Okay? Representation comes a long ways. I want good representation here in Fall River. Okay? A good one. And we ain't got no representation. Okay? State reps, Carol Fiola. I left her an email a couple of times. No representation. We don't have good representation here in the city of Fall River. We have none at all. Okay? We have no representation at all. Okay? They don't represent us the way we want them to. Okay? If we had good representation here, then we wouldn't be complaining the way we're doing now. Okay? No good representation. Okay? We got a lot of crime over here. We got a lot of homeless people and everything, and these people don't want to do a damn thing for us. Okay, they want our opinions, but are they doing something about these opinions? Okay, they want our opinions, but they're not doing anything about it. They want our votes, but they don't want to do anything about it. Okay, Moore Healy, same way. Moore Healy don't care about the homeless people here in Massachusetts, and she's the governor of Massachusetts. Okay, she is the sole governor of Massachusetts, and she doesn't do anything. She's out there more for the illegals and everything, and helping them and getting their funding, and the hell with us. Okay, and you know something? We have the right, okay, to be mad. Okay, we have the right to hold these politicians accountable for the stuff that they do. We have that right, okay? That's our right, okay? As conservatives, as conservatives and everything, Republicans and everything, we have the right to hold them accountable for the things that they do, and they say and they don't do, okay? People talk all about the Republicans and everything, and the conservatives and everything else and stuff. Wow, totally believable. Okay? Totally believable. At least the Republicans, and at least us conservatives and Republicans, we're out there, we're trying to fight for the people, and all we get is All we get is a roadblock in between. Okay? All we get is a roadblock in between. Come on. More Healy. Come on, more Healy. Start doing something. Okay? Start over here and protecting your own people. Okay? The own people, the homeless and everything else this is where you're supposed to be starting from. You're not supposed to, but you're over there bothering and helping, getting funding for the illegals, okay, that come over the border, okay? And you know something? And it's already disgusting already, okay, with you, okay? You are disgusting, okay? You know, getting funding for them, it's just leaving the American people suffer, leaving the homeless people suffer. The homeless veterans, what about them? Okay, this is what we do. We fight and we hold the politicians accountable for all the stuff that they do. Okay, this is bull. Okay, it is. Okay, they come over here. You know, they race their cars over here. They get free license and everything else and stuff to drive. It's ridiculous already. Okay, it's time to knock the bull off and start helping us out over here. We need the help over here. We need the funding over here. The heck with them. Okay? Alright? We need the funding over here. Alright? That's what we need. You know, because this is ridiculous. Okay? This is what you got elected for. Okay? So you get elected. Alright. Oh, wow. I get elected so I can help all the illegals that come and jumping over the border and everything else and stuff. Yeah, I mean, yes, we are upset. And you know something? And a lot of the Democrats are upset too. The ones that voted for you too. A lot of them are upset because, you know something, you made a promise, but you didn't keep it. Okay? You made a promise, you didn't keep it, so basically you're messing and you're kind of like really screwing over your own party anyway. I mean, that's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think you need to leave office because you don't know how to be more Healy. You don't know how to be a governor of Massachusetts at all. Okay? You don't know how to be. Okay? The only thing you know how to do is give us the business and don't care about us, but care about the illegals that are jumping over the border and and getting them funding hotels, funding in hotels, giving them $1,000, giving them places to stay and everything. They're getting food stamps. And then our working people over here are getting nothing. Okay, the free stuff needs to stop. Okay, no more free stuff. Okay, it needs to end. Yeah, the end of the free stuff because when you give free stuff, then they come back. I want more. I want more. I want more. I want more. More all the time. Every time you give these people free stuff. Okay. Okay, free stuff all the time is not good. Okay, it's not. So I mean that is the end of that conversation. Okay, you know the more you give people free stuff, you keep giving them free stuff all the time, and you know something, and they abuse us. They and you keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know this is bull already. It needs to stop. Okay, I mean, you're messing over your own parties, okay, and you're giving them the business, okay. I mean, is this why you became governor of Massachusetts? Because all right, well, I can do what I want. I'm the governor of Massachusetts. I can do what the heck I want. Okay, I can screw anybody over. Don't vote for me. You know something? It's wrong. I wouldn't vote for you. Okay? Even if I was a Democrat, I wouldn't even vote for you. Okay, more Healy. Okay, I would not. Okay, you're lucky I vote for you when you were first running for Attorney General. Okay, you're lucky I even voted for you then. You know what I'm saying? But I see your true colors. And you know something, and this is what you do. You mess over your own party, okay? You screw us over. You know what I'm saying? And it's not right. You know what I'm saying? And it's ridiculous too. I mean, people gotta understand, okay? you know, you're letting this stuff go. Okay, all right. Everyone's letting this stuff go. Get out there and fight for what you believe in. Okay, you know, get out there. Okay, get out there. Let's hold these politicians accountable. Let's hold them accountable for their action. Okay, you know, let's hold them. You know what I'm saying? You know, because if you keep voting in the same people all the time, you're gonna get the same results. Not different, but the same result. But if you vote somebody else in, then you're gonna get a different result. You're gonna see different results. Okay, in the city. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's nuts. Okay, it's nuts. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to kind of like really rant and let that go out because I want the politicians out there, all these politicians, to know, okay, that we're keeping an eye on you, we're watching you, we are keeping an eye on you and watching you, okay, we are watching you, okay, and you know something. And every time you make a mistake, we're gonna hold you accountable for it, okay? Because it's not good, okay? You know, you're not helping us, okay? You know, you're not helping us. We got crime here in Fall River everywhere, okay? Shooting, stabbings, car accidents, cars are rolling over, and the streets and everything else and stuff. You know, God bless Fall River PD, okay? God bless them. Okay, God bless the FRPD. Okay, you know something though? They work every single morning, every single night, day and night. Okay, you know, God bless FRPD. Okay, God bless them. Okay, they're starting, that they handle all this stuff. Okay, the shooting, stabbings, rollovers, gang fights and stuff, and on the streets. You know what I'm saying? God bless them. Okay, and you know something though, I give the FRPD a lot of credit, but I also want to say happy birthday to my granddaughter. She just turned 1 today. My granddaughter just turned 1. Happy birthday to you. Because she just turned 1 years old, and yeah, she did. And it's her first birthday. Today. So, but happy birthday to you, little one. And Grandpa. Grandpa loves you, and and hope to see you some days. Take care. So, yes. I'm going to, shut this off now. So I'm going to end this now. So let's see here. Well, yeah, it's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got crime everywhere, and nobody's safe here in Fall River. Nobody's safe at all. You know what I'm saying? And it's bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who covered that today, so I don't. I mean, I wish I knew. South Coast Rail timeline May 2025 in New Bedford Light. So South Coast Rail will start in May 2025. Of the NBTA announced on Thursday in the first update since the project was delayed for the second time in 2 months ago. So so South Coast Rail will start in New Bedford, Mass. So I'm going to read this. So New Bedford, new South Coast Rail timeline, May 2025. The MBTA is generally managed and project manager provided a first update in the month. Trackers are certified. Testing is beginning on Monday, and the agency is confident that can meet its new deadline. So the MBTA General Manager Philip Enge announced that continue to delay in the South Coast Rail project during the public meeting and a Bristol Community College in Fall River credit Eleanor Branch in the New Bedford Light. So edited noted that this development story will be updated following the public meetings in New Bedford. South Coast Rail will start in May in 2025. The MBTA announced on Thursday in the first update since the project was delayed for the second time than 2 months ago, but in an unusual move by MBTA General Manager Philip Edge traveled from Boston to make his announcement in person at the public meeting in New Bedford and Fall River. Karen Antion and the project new manager was also the meeting to share details on the status of the project, and testing trains will start running from New Bedford stations on Monday, evenly reaching the speed of 79 miles per hour. Officials say New gone to see a lot of trains out here starting next Monday. Antonio said. All of these tracks been certified and safe. She said that the project will now continue to focus on signal safety and testing. Officials are acknowledging that they had provided little information about this project in recent months and committed to being accountable moving forward. One reason why it took so long to come forward with a detail, which because of the new management and her team needed time to elevate the project after the latest delays and engagement. Said that the general manager said that he is confident that the agency can meet its new May deadline because Anton has experts in the signaling system that are now being tested to previously lead another signal installation and testing project at the agency. We are confident that the moving forward has the right to leadership on the team here, we said. So get your tickets to attend our Black Whale event on June 26th with the guest speaker Martin Byrne. Learn more. Ahead of the meeting is a former Assistant Secretary Transportation, Chris Deepasy, said engineering present was commendable and showing that the MBTA was taking in announcement seriously. That the project has been delayed twice in the late years, and it was originally slate of the launch in the late of 2023, then was delayed to the summer of 2024. Then in April officially said that they were unlikely to meet their summer target dates. The agency did not respond to the basic questions about this status, but the project and reason for this delay is recently weeks. Even cities leaders around the South Coast, we're left in the dark about the future of the project, and the lack of answers drawn to call for leaders and transits and advocates for the more transportation. Well, so Thursday meeting we're not announcing until Wednesday afternoon, when the MBTA distributes their brief notes and to the public, and notices that the little information behind that location, times, and officials and attendance. Hours before the meeting, and State Senator Marquez and criticizes the agency for its handling the long await project, but it is impressive that the T provides transparent communication on its project and fully committed to firm deadlines and fair and schedules. And he said in a statement on Thursday afternoon, providing less than 48 hours notice for a public meeting in the magnitude and appreciate, and the team must do better to actually fulfill the needs of many constituents. Well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I mean, there was plenty of politicians left out of the dark, in the dark. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how many people were left in the dark. So, it's Senator McKees is criticizing MBTA. You know what I'm saying? But for being late. But when you do a project, okay. When you do a project, okay, and especially if it's a train, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's the train or something, you're gonna make sure everything's right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that you've got the lights blinking like back and forth, red, green, yellow. Red is to stop, yellow's caution, green is to go. I mean, for the trains, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure those lights are working. You gotta make sure that there is safety in place. You know what I'm saying? You got to check the tracks. There's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not only building tracks, okay, and put new tracks in. There's a lot of work to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that the train. You gotta make sure that the train is safe. People are safe. You know what I'm saying? So when you ride the train don't fall off the track. You know what I'm saying? So things like that. So I mean, there's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's why they have project managers, they have transportation managers, they have they have all these people. You know what I'm saying? Public safety, things like that. You got to make sure that the things are right. That make sure that things don't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to it. I mean, and I totally agree with it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to it. You can't just put a train on the track and say, hey, now we can get in, the train, and now the train can go 70 miles an hour and then fall right off the track and kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that to happen, because that would be a huge damn lawsuit right there. I'll tell you that right now. So that's why you have to understand that projects take time. Okay. Projects always take time. Politicians, it does. Once we put the bill in, boom, governor, whoever the governor is somewhere else. I mean, all the governors have to approve it. You know what I'm saying? If do you want it here? Okay, well, we'll build it here. Do you want it here? Well, we'll build it here. Okay. So I mean, it takes time, to build things. Takes time for the money to come in. I mean, we've been waiting 35 years for this train. You know what I'm saying? 35 years. That's a long time. 35 years is a very long time. You know what I'm saying? For that point. You know what I'm saying? So it is. It's a long time. So we have to be careful on what we do. You know what I'm saying? So we have to. We have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? So it is. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? When you build a project, you know what I'm saying? It takes time. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't come right away. You know what I'm saying? So it does. It takes a lot of time for the train to come. You know what I'm saying? It does. And but with that being said, for Mayor Paul Coogan, he needs to step up in his game and stuff like that too. And I know that the surrounding cities gave Serta some money to keep the buses running on Sundays and stuff like that, which is okay. That is fine. That is fine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very proud. I'm very happy about that. You know what I'm saying? But the only problem is, Governor Moore Healey, she wants these buses for free, and there's no possible way you can keep buses for free. You can't do that, okay? Because you know something? If you do that, if you get a whole bunch of people on the buses, okay? How can you fit two wheelchairs on the bus when there's two? You know what I'm saying? And there's a whole bunch of people on the bus. So what is it? The handicapped people got to wait? No, they shouldn't have to. I mean, I don't agree with the free bus rides. I don't. And you know something? And there shouldn't be any more freebies anymore. Because look at the problem that we had the last time on the bus. Okay? Look at the problem. Hey, if you can go out and buy a big, huge cup of coffee, iced coffee for $4 at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, you can pay the $1.50 or pay 75 cents if you have a Medicare card or a Mass Health card. Or you can pay $20 for you can pay $30 for 31 days to buy a Charlie card, and it'll last you all month until the next time you pay. I'm going to tell you something. Look at this. Something. This whole city, okay, is on a budget. Okay, you manage your money right. You can afford to go on the bus if you manage your money right. Okay, you can afford it. Okay, if you go out there and buy these whole big cup of coffees, okay, big huge cup of coffees for $4 or for $5, you can afford $1.50 for the bus. So and I don't want to hear, I have this. I'm going to college. I can save money that way. You know what I'm saying? You know something? That won't even put a dent in the college fund. They give you a tuition. They give you money. Okay, that won't even put a dent in it. Okay, come on. People want things for free. Pay for them like we pay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't wait for me to pay the money back, load my disabled Charlie card again. I cannot wait for that. Okay? You know something? I'm going to be the happiest man in the world for that. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It is. Free this, free that, free this, free that. Get a job, man. Oh my God, free this. Get a job. You know what I'm saying? Get a job, save your money, put the money away every week or every month, and then you'll have money to for your bus pass and everything else and stuff, and get on the bus. I save my money. You know what I'm saying? I do. Okay? And something, because I know that it's going to be going back and paying pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? No more freebies, man. No more freebies. Stop paying, and that's the end of that. No more freebies. Freebies are causing a lot of problems on the buses. Okay? A lot of issues it's causing. So no more freebies, no more nothing, and that's the end of that. Okay? And why should I? I live here a long time. I've been riding the buses ever since I was a kid. And you see me worried about freebies? I just can't wait for it to come back. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't wait to see the paid thing come back. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's getting closer and closer and closer. The more it gets closer, the more happier I get. Okay? I cannot wait for it to come back. Oh, that is enormous. I can't wait. So with that being said, no more freebies. That's it. We can't. There shouldn't be any more freebies. I'm looking to get 1,000 views and everything. And please, share my videos around. Looking to get 1,000 views. You can put my videos on TikTok or whatever. You can put my videos on Instagram. You can put my videos on whatever. I'm looking to get 1,000 views because I want to monetize my, what do you call it? So I want to monetize my videos and start making a little bit extra money off of them. So if I can monetize my videos, it'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking for 1,000. I'm just looking for 1,000 views. And I just need people help me with that. You know what I'm saying? That will help. Pay for my my videos and stuff like that. I can do more videos. And I can do more videos. Share more information. You know what I'm saying? And I can do a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm looking for right now. It's summer, almost. There's going to be a lot of action going on in the city of Fall River. I want to get out there. I want to, get some good, I want to get some good shots, good videos, so that way the people of the city of Fall River can, look at them. I want to get some good shots of everything. I want to talk about good things, not only about politics. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get further into because, like I said, this is just a talk show, and I go out there, observe, take the stuff, and bring it back. I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see a Rolo, I'll take a picture. Boom, a Rolo. Sometimes I'll go live. You know what I'm saying, on my phone, and and take these things and talk about them. You know what I'm saying? And just to show that this stuff is real. Okay, there is stuff happening out there, and it's real. Okay, it is. And and I'm talking to a lot. Again, I talk to a lot of people out there, the elderly and everyone. You know what I'm saying? I get different opinions, but you know something? They tell me some tell me the same thing, that this city is not safe for anybody. Okay, it's not. Okay, it's not safe for anybody. Okay, anymore. Okay, like it used to. People have to go out there in 2s, 3s, and 4s, so that way, if anything happens, right? They can either have a witness on the side of them, okay, or a camera or somebody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what do we got to do now? Put body cams, little body cams on our shirts now, so that way we can be safe on the street. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So what do we got to do? Put little body cams on our shirt, and if anything happens, I mean, at least it'll be on film. Okay, because nowadays people have cameras and stuff now too. So what do we got to do? We got to do that. I mean, there's no funny game out there, man. There's not. Okay, this is not a joke anymore. Okay, things are getting serious out there in the streets. Okay, it is. Okay, it's getting really bad out there. I mean, cops have to tighten it up, and two-man cruises and stuff. It is. It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's a total shame. We gotta. What do we gotta do now? Tighten it up. We gotta tighten it up now. You know what I'm saying? It's getting bad out there. U.S. attacks submarine and one of the Russians' most flammable subs are in the Cuban at the same time. Wow. A U.S. Navy fast attack submarine just arrived in Cuba shortly after a Russian sub showed up there. The Los Angeles class USS Helen and the Guantanamo Bay, while the Asian class Kazan is near Habib. The U.S. Western officials have long expressed concerns over Russia Yaha class boat. Oof. The U.S. Navy nuclear power attack in the submarine arrived in Cuba on Thursday, which is today. The Pentagon reveals the putting the American combat vessel in the Caribbean nation at the same time as one of the Russian most affordable subs. U.S. Southeastern Command said that the fast attack submarine USS Helen and the previous professionally in Guantanamo Bay as part of the routine part visits when conducting global maritime security and national defense mission through the South.com as are already responsible for the vessel's locations and transit where previously planned to. The military wrote in the statement that the Helen is a Los Angeles class submarine and class of nuclear power boat that makes up the backbone of the Navy sub force. It was commissioned in the late 1980s and can be armed with torpedoes, tomahawks, a land attack cruiser missile, and a harpoon anti-ship missile. Wow. Whoo, baby. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's the USS Helen. Showed up there, and then a Russian submarine showed up there too. Meanwhile, 500 miles away of the other side of Cuba, in the waters in heaven, and is a full-tailed Russian naval vessel that arrived in the week ahead in the maritime exercise in the Cuban area. Wow, that's pretty interesting, huh? Yeah, yeah. It's pretty all out there. Please take free marketing surveys to the voice of truth about the threat of the free market systems in the nation. Breaking news: MBTA owner the MBTA owner said that South Coast Rail is now going to open next year. Universally in new time tables and the ticket prices, but no delays. It's going to open next year. MBTA 2025. It's going to open next year. The Fall River panel responded to two vehicles crashed with a rollover near the waterfront today. Adam Schiffner, guilty. Oh boy. Let me see this. There was a rollover too somewhere. Yeah. Fall River crews responded to multiple vehicle crash down by the waterfront on Thursday, which is today evening. A call comes into the dispatch just after 6 p.m. for a two-vehicle crash with a rollover in Central Street and DeBall Street, causing traffic near the food truck festival. And witnesses stated that the driver of this vehicle that rolled over fell out of the sunroof, but didn't appear to be seriously injured. Both vehicles were towed from the scene. Two ambulances were called to collision, and Massachusetts State Police responded. Fall River Police direct traffic as the crash crews significant backup impacting interstate on 195. The cause of the crash is under investigation. So the cause of the crash is under investigation, which is good. I mean, any crash. I mean, if you get into a bus crash, if you get into any kind of crash, police show up there. When the police are called, police show up there, and I mean, of course, everything's under investigation. I mean, they got to, they have to find out what happened, what caused the accident. So I mean, things like that. So, I mean, it is. It is. Um, but I'm going to get off that subject now, and I want to get into the relationships. Like relationships. I mean, me and a good friend of mine, we were talking about. I mean, and we know, okay, that there is, some older girls like some younger girls like older guys like younger girls. I mean, that shouldn't even be that way. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't even be. 50-year-old guys, they shouldn't be going out with a 19-year-old. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be. Okay? 50-year-old guys, they shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it's pretty sad. It is. It's pretty sad that that the older guys see younger girls. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even be that way. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty bad. I mean, parents should be talking. Parents should be talking to their younger daughters and say, hey, look, something. Hey, the guy's like twice your age. You know what I'm saying? You're 19, he's 50 years old. You shouldn't be going out with him. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's ugly. You know what I'm saying? It is. It is. It's ugly. And I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? And a good friend of mine, we talked about this earlier today, and it shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, and that's the end of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, having that been said, I think the laws should recognize that if a 15-year-old if a 15-year-old is going out with a 30-year-old, that doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. It's disgusting. Okay, it is. And I think Florida should change their their laws down there too. It's disgusting. Okay, it is. So I am Boston. I am disgusted with Governor Healy slamming state troopers' vulgar text about Karen Reed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean Karen Reed. Yeah, Karen Reed. Bringing back Fall River celebrates America. So I mean, we ought to bring back Fall River celebrates America. Let's bring that back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we had that for a long time. Even though there was fights down there, so what? Let's bring Fall River Celebrates America back, and let's have fun too down there. You know what I'm saying? Every summer. I mean, let's get some donors out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the banks to help us out with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I am disgusted. Governor Healy is slamming state troopers with vulgar text about Karen Reed. Karen Reed is innocent, okay? Karen Reed is innocent, okay? She is an innocent woman, And let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now, Governor. Mr. Healy, Governor Healy. You're no price package either yourself. Okay. And all you do is, go around slamming people. You know what I'm saying, for no reason at all. Okay, because you're the governor. Okay. You go around slamming state troopers and everything else and stuff. I got it right here. You can't deny it. It's right here. So Governor Healy, you're over there slamming state troopers. It's terrible and a completely unprofessional and does harm for, frankly, that the dignity and integrity to the work of men and women across the state police and law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, you know something? The state police are doing a very good job. I'm very proud of them. You know what I'm saying? So, Karen Reed is she's an innocent woman. You know what I'm saying? She is an innocent woman. And there is no possible way that this woman killed her boyfriend. No possible way. As a former attorney general, I just love this. How Maura Healey, she uses her. Oh, I was a former attorney general. So what does that have to do with the price of what's going on now? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I was always gotta use. I was a former attorney general. Okay, just like when she ran for governor. Oh, I had the pipeline shut down. The XL pipeline shut down. She had nothing to do with that. She had nothing to do with that at all. Okay? She used that to win the governor's race. That's what she did. She's disgusting and a scum. That's what she is. Okay? She's disgusting. Okay? I wish she just, resigns from office, and go away and get somebody else, or bring Charlie Baker back or somebody. You know what I'm saying? For take over the governor's spot, because she's not a leader. She's not a leader at all. Not that I thought. Maura Healey is slamming state police lead investigators in the case of his self-describes as a juvenile and unprofessional text message demeaning Reed. Yeah. So well, I mean, I'm going to tell you, something. Karen Reed is, she's got a lot of supporters out there in the courts and everything else. She has a lot of backup out there and everything, and I don't see why, she keeps going around slamming people the way Governor Healy slamming people like that. You know what I'm saying? She should say, "Oh, I am the Attorney General. I was Attorney General." Who cares if you were the Attorney General? You're the bloody governor now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people have the right to speak. People have the right to their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's like, who is Maura Healey to be sticking her nose in to things where things don't belong? Okay, that case with Karen Reed is going good. Okay, she is winning that case. Okay, I was Attorney General. Who cares if you were the Attorney General? I don't care if you were the President of the United States of America. You'd be a lousy president. I would never vote for you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, asking News Channel 5 which such conduct appreciates the state police troopers on anyone else. Massachusetts State Police Trooper Michael Protos testified on Monday about the text message with the friend, family, and colleagues while in the investigating and the death of Boston police officer John O'Keefe. Protector admitted on the stand that he called Reed, who is facing murder charges and a wake of a job, and comments about her physical appearance and a terrible and a completely unprofessional. It does not harm, frankly, to the digital integrity of the work of men and women across the state police and law enforcement, Healy said. Well, I mean, something, Healy, you need to stop slamming police, state police, Okay, you need to stop slamming people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you slam people like that, it's easy for you to be ousted from from office. And something. And I just wish they used to step down and not even think about running for governor again. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know, okay, about anything. Okay, you're the governor of Massachusetts, and here you are slamming state police like this. Okay, our law enforcement, our men and women that protect our integrity of the state and everything, and the people, taxpayers and everything. Okay, and here you are slamming them like you think you're some kind of a big shot. Okay, governor of Massachusetts. Okay, I'm going to tell you, this is horrible. You know what I'm saying? It's horrible. I mean, it is, and I wish you guys don't vote for her no more. I mean, she needs to walk away. She needs to walk away from that job because she's not fit to be the governor of Massachusetts anymore. You know what I'm saying? She needs to go. Her and Coogan, both of them need to go, and both of them need to go. They're lousy. You know what I'm saying? Between the city government, city councils, mayors, now governors. You know what I'm saying? You need to go. They need to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're lousy. They don't know. Governor Healy, she does not know how to run the state. You know what I'm saying? She's, it's messing everything up. You know what I'm saying? And, we gave her a shot. You know what I'm saying? We gave her a shot. But now she needs to go. She needs to resign, step down, be ousted from the governor's office, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Along with her colleague, the other governor. You know what I'm saying? The other governor too. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? People are just messing up everything. Now you got Maura Healey slamming the state police. Oh, what else is gonna come next? You know what I'm saying? Convicted killer of Boston police officer is to be arraigned alleged robbery. 4th of July, that was in 2024, town by town list and fireworks and displays in Massachusetts. Yeah, more is even more disgusting by how you are running the state. Yeah, she is. She's really disgusting. How is she running this? How she is running the state? Okay, she's not fit to be the governor in Massachusetts. She needs to give it to somebody else and stuff. But I think Charlie Baker made a terrible, horrible mistake and letting her be governor of Massachusetts and supporting her. So moderate he is. Oh, But anyways, we have to, we have to stand by. We have to stick together. Bring back Forward Celebrates America. We should be. You know what I'm saying? Bring back Forward Celebrates America. You know what I'm saying? So Forward Celebrates America. We had that. Everybody was having fun. Despite of the problems that we had down there, it wasn't all that bad. It was just people fighting back and forth, doing this and that down there. But you know what? At least we had rides. At least we had a place to go. You know what I'm saying? For our kids, our grandkids. Forward Celebrates America was one of the best places to go. Okay, and then then we had a Forward Celebrates America parade and everything. And you know something? It was awesome. Okay, it was. So it was, and and it's kind of hard to see a place that we had before. You know what I'm saying? With Forward Celebrates America. If people can write letters, people write letters to banks and stuff like that, and have banks donate money, so that way we can have Forward Celebrates America back, and we can have the Forward Celebrates parade too, that always came down Bedford Street a lot. Okay, so we had good times back in the late 60s and stuff, and why cannot we have a pretty good time now? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we? Okay, why can't we have a good time now? Okay, the reason why we can't have a good time now, because we got politicians that don't know how to get along and don't know how to handle money the right way. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's another problem. Okay, they're greedy for money. Every time they see a lot of surplus, they want to dig their hands into the pot all the time and try to grab some of that money. And the same goes with Moore Healey, same goes with Joe Biden, same goes with every other politician that I cannot stand. Okay? Always want to grab the piece of the pie all the time. And and think about themselves all the time. Okay? They're disgusting and ridiculous. And that's all I got to say for tonight. So my time is almost up, and I just totally disgusting already. It is. It's disgusting. Okay. These politicians, Mayor Paul Coogan, city councilors, governors, all the way to the top, to the federal level, they're disgusting. Okay, they're disgusting. Okay, I have no empathy for these people at all. Okay, when you're out for yourself and you're not thinking about anybody else, you're not representing us the right way like we're supposed to be. Okay, you are all disgusting. Every single one of you. Okay, all disgusting. Okay, Moore Healey, Paul Coogan, and City Council, except for Michelle Dion. Okay, you people are so disgusting. Okay, you are disgusting. Okay, no representation. No representation. Okay, at all. You guys see a big huge surplus. You guys want to stick your hands in that surplus and and say, hey, you know what? Forget about the people. We're gonna think about ourselves, and that's what you guys are really doing. Okay, really disgusting. Okay, disgusting representation, and that's not what we want. Okay, we want good representation. Okay, good representation, so that way we can have our representation here for the city of Fall River. Okay, so that way we can get the things that we need over here. Okay, the most important things. You people don't understand that. Okay, the governor, Moore Healey, Coogan, and not to mention Mr. Biden, President Joe Biden. He's disgusting all the way through too, as well. Look at his son, guilty, going to jail and everything else and stuff. Okay, wow, you know what I'm saying? Going to jail and everything else and stuff. We need good representation. And it's it. And here, from the federal level down to the city level and to the state level, we need good representation. Please, have good representation. Good representation is good. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good for the people. And also, it teaches our grandkids, our grandkids and our grandsons and everything else and stuff, future grandkids and everything. It teaches them to do the things right. Okay, and one other thing. Okay, we need to take religion out of politics, because that is also the biggest problem in the world today that we have. We have to take religion out. Okay, religion has to come out of there completely. Okay. And religion has to be separate, okay? So people can enjoy religion, okay? The people cannot enjoy religion if this stuff, it has to also be inside politics, okay? And we also have to take out of our courts too, our system. We have a broken system, okay? We have a broken system. And good for Ivan Bragg, the district attorney from New York City. Wow, you're a piece of work too, sir. Okay, you are a piece of work too. Okay, you discuss the whole New York. Whole New York is. People come down here from New York to Fall River, Massachusetts. You know why? Because we don't have taxes on food. We don't have taxes on anything down here. Okay, there is taxes on everything up over there in New York City. People come down. There's no taxes. We don't tax things down here. So that's why people would rather put the money in for their gas and travel all the way from New York down here to buy the stuff over here right out, because, yeah. And something though, and there's a lot of things that I do agree about homeowners. Okay, when people buy a house, okay, and I've seen this, time and time after time. Okay, if you own a house, okay, say the house costs 200,000 dollars. Okay, you're a real estate broker. Okay, you're in a real estate, and you go, okay, well, you're gonna check out the house, gonna make sure that there's electricity, the plugs work. You're gonna make sure there's the boilers and stuff like that. And once you find a few things wrong, the value of the house goes down. It does. And some people don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Some people agree, some people don't. Um, then okay, you want 130,000 for this house, but guess what? You want 230 for this house. You're only gonna get 240. You're not gonna get the money for this house because until you fix, until you start fixing stuff up, then the value of the house goes back up again. Okay, some landlords are slum landlords. Okay, some landlords don't want to fix anything. I know a few landlords that don't like to fix anything. They're scumbags too, and I agree. You know what I'm saying? And I totally agree. If I want the valuable of my house, I'm gonna find every little thing that needs to be fixed. If I'm gonna sell a house for 375,000, okay? If I'm gonna sell a house for 375,000, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna get the whole value of the house, and I'm gonna make sure every plug, boiler, everything. I'm gonna put the money right in there, and so I can get the full value of my house. I would never sell my house as is. Because you know something? When you get a real estate broker, he buys the house, he puts the money in, he fixes it, and he sells the house. Say you sold the house for 340. He's going to get 560,000 for the house. He's going to go up on the price on the house. Know why? Because he had to put money in it to make money. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that too. So just remember, when you buy a house, make sure when you buy a house, make sure everything's fixed so the landlord can get his value. But if you find one thing wrong with it, hey, I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame you for, say, hey, look, I'll give you 30 days to fix that, or the value of the house goes down. It's been like that for years, and it's still going to continue to be like that forever. You know what I'm saying? So nothing's going to change. Next generations after that, people are going to still be arguing and fighting for this and fighting for that, this and this and this and that. So, hey, it is what it is. But, it's going to be like that unless something change, unless unless people get together and come to an agreement and stuff. So, but it's a tax write-off when the market when the value of your house goes down. I've seen it already. I've seen it done. So my bell already been on for a very long time, and so it's 8:58. I have to work tomorrow. Please stop by, say hello. You guys can leave comments. And you guys can leave comments. And say, if you guys got anything to say, go to Fall River Media News to my messenger. Leave a comment. I'll see it, and then and I'll talk about it. Anybody wants to call in and stuff like that too, they can. If you got anything on your mind, anything you want to say, hey, man, I take everybody's opinion. So I just want to say, good night to everybody, and I'm going to go and see how many people are in my. See, I'm not on full screen. Oh, Jessica. Oh, Edward De Silva, Antonio. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So I want to thank you guys for for coming on, especially Mike. Mike always loves my show. Everybody loves my show. Please share my videos around, and so that way we can, send a message out there and start holding these politicians accountable, for their actions. And I team up with Spindle City Straight Talk. I share their videos on my page, so on Fall River Media News, and we get the message out like that. So I team up with them. Fall River Raw too. Sometimes if they have a good show, I team up with them too as well. We get the message out there, and so that way the message is out there. So But hey, I just want to tell you guys to take it easy. Have a great night. I love you guys. Guys are my favorite fans. Fall River Media appreciates any information that you guys got. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to call in. Don't be afraid to speak up, because I'm going to tell you something right now, man. Every time you speak up, you make a difference. For Fall River, you make a difference everywhere around. Even from state level, federal level, city level, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, you make a big, huge difference for Fall River. And, we want to stop the crime here in the city of Fall River. I know we're not going to stop it all, but we just, need to all stick together and fight for what we believe in. You know what I'm saying? What we believe in, not government. What we believe in. That's what we should be doing. So take care, everybody. Have a great night, and thank you again for watching. This is Dave Mead on Fall River Media News. This will be the last Thursday. The reason why I did this, so I can, catch up. So I'm going back to just Wednesdays at 6:30. So just Wednesdays at 6:30. So take care, everybody. Have a great night, and we'll be speaking again. New issues every day. Tomorrow is going to be nice out. Let me see here. Siri, what's the weather going to be for tomorrow? Yeah, so it's going to be 79 tomorrow. It's going to be very warm. Probably going to hit the 80s around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. Love you guys. Please share it on. Looking for 10,000 views so that I can monetize my screen. So we're going to actually go with that right now. Before I do, so yes, so I can actually monetize my screen, so I can monetize it, and monetize it. So take care. Have a great night. And like CJ and Chip always says, hold your politicians accountable, and hold your politicians accountable. Don't let them get away. Don't let these politicians get away with nothing. So take care and have a good night. This is this is Fall River Media News. I'm your host, Dave Mead. I'll see you Wednesday at 6:30. Ron's not going to be on my show anymore. He's got his own. So I will be talking about more issues and stuff. So take care.